Wait, do you want me to turn it off?
I don't really care, actually.
Wait.
It was just
Advanced settings. Wait a sec. Alright.
play.
Wait.
I do not.
There we go. Alright, hello. Today I'm playing Brawlhalla, I guess. That's really close. This is my first video on it, and I'm gonna be playing Bödvar for the majority of the video because I want to see what's wrong with him and say suggestions to the game developers on what I would fix with him. And yeah, that's basically it. I have my two cousins here. Jaden and Justin, which are both worse than me, obviously.
No, they're not.
And they can choose whoever they want. I don't really care. But I'm gonna be playing Bödvar to see what I could criticize on him. And well, it's obviously isn't coming from pro game designer or anything. Just from somebody that plays video games and enjoys playing video games. Click wheel. Yeah. Of course, Wally. Freaking. I've played Wally like 2 times.
I've never played it. That's why I
We just bought Founders Pack today, and we really like it. And
I bought it, by the way.
yeah, he bought it.
You spent $1. You spent like $1.
I spent $10. Okay. Brawlhalla devs. Suggestion of the day. How do you freaking get the Twitter Raven sword of the Raven thing? Because I tried, like I tried hard enough to do it. Like I couldn't figure out. I tweeted at you how to get it, and then you didn't respond yet. Because you probably don't have time to respond to anyone asking, oh yeah, how do you get the new sword? I know. No, but the thing is, this video goes onto my YouTube channel. There we go. I really like his sword. Yeah, I know.
Because of live streams.
That's what I used to do. I like to edit
I really like his sword. I think his sword's very, like, I think it's a very cool weapon. Like, the sword is probably one of my most favorite weapons because of the variety that can be put into the animations for it. I know this is like a simplistic choice, and I like the simplistic choice with the Bödvar sword, but I think compared to the hammer, it's shattered and it's how it's presented is not as good in comparison. Cause in comparison, the hammer, oh, cat is in my way. It has like such cool animations for a lot of its moves. Like it has the special type of thing surrounding the hammer edge or hammer top, which I guess you could say that it does the same for the blade. But yeah, it's just a bit more minimalistic, which I think I don't prefer too much, as I feel like it's sort of undermining the sword in a way that makes the hammer seem like it's the main attraction, when equally both weapons can be used. And also this, and this, I'm not a huge fan of that. I know it takes money to animate, the stuff for this, but at least, like, color it with the quote-unquote magic of the character. Like, you could at least make it, like, a cyan light blue for his up special or his down special surround his sword in it. Like, you don't even have to make it move too much. Like, you can just make it, like, 3 frames of animation. And I think that'd be good enough to satisfy most players for each character. And same with these. I know you can't do much for hammers because the down specials just you bringing down the hammer, but like I would like add some animation to show like there's magic coming from the bottom of it, and then and streaming off it like all the other hammer moves, because I feel like that would make a moderate amount of sense. And yeah, so that's just my beginning topics of this video. I also like the game modes that you have. Just want to say that I think you put a lot of time and effort into the game, and I think it really shows off in what the final product is, so far at least. And I'd love we could get like if we could get like free items and stuff for giving you suggestions on how to do your jobs. that's stupid. Yeah, that's not a smart thing to say to a big company when you have like no experience in game design or anything. Well, anyway, well, yeah, oh shoot. Oh, well, I'm super dead. Yep, super dead. That makes sense. That was a pretty good run. I think I initially didn't like Bödvar that much, but I think that's just because I haven't played him. I think a lot of players can be good if you play them for an extended amount of time, but I think I mastered both of Bödvar's weapons because the sword is a weapon I'm used to playing with because I play I play Thatch, I play Cedra, I play which other characters do I play that have swords? Jane, do you remember any that have swords?
There's
Wait.
I play, she doesn't have a sword, but I play with her, which has a hammer. I play with him, which has daggers. I play with her, which has pistols, one of my favorite weapons. Can't wait to get to a pistol character. Oh yeah, Cassidy, she's also a hammer person. Cedra, sword person, Ada, gun, Thatch, gun, and sword. Two of my favorites. Don't auto shut down. No, don't auto shut down, please and thank you. Time to go back to Bödvar. So go to wheel, you dingus. Oh, of course. Small Twilight Cove. I hate it. Oh, thank God. I like the normal Twilight Cove because I feel like you can camp on them, right? Jane, don't you think? Do you dislike or do you like the normal Twilight Cove? I think it's probably one of the best places to attack on a snowball fight, and just and a good thing to do. What's it called? It's a good thing to play thing with. It's a good. Shoot, I can't speak right now. I feel like it's a good thing. Oh, yay, one person. Hello. I feel like it's a good what was I saying? Oh yeah, I feel like it's a good spot to use your down special with certain characters and spam attacks where on the ledge of normal Twilight Grove, because it's a very effective space to hit people off the edge, especially with Diana, as she has her whips on both of her weapons, which I feel is a very good aspect of that map and of Diana. But honestly, I'd feel like if Cassidy had her rope weapon, her rope move on her pistols, or at very least her no, she already has it on her hammer, which I think is good that you can incorporate her lasso. But if you incorporated Diana's grappling hook to both characters, so I feel like you should incorporate the lasso to both of her weapons as well, because I feel like that would make the most sense, especially if she's a cowgirl, to be able to attack you with her guns and do the same as Diana, but with a slightly different animation. And I know that you can just reuse the same coding as Crooks, or Cross, sorry, not Crooks, Cross for his down special, for their down special, just to save money with the programming and coding for moves. But I think that overall, the more stylistic approach and I feel more dynamic approach for what was her name? Do you guys remember the person I was talking about?
The
Cassidy.
Yeah.
I feel like would make a more dynamic character. I feel like, and I feel like they'd just make her better. And I'm going into the next video, so yeah, woo. Early. Yeah, so I'm gonna be testing Bödvar out in each of the play modes to just see how good he is at what each of the play modes. Of course, not the I'm gonna do stock. I'm gonna do the stock one. Only because that sort of counts for time one. It counts for the multi-character ones, and it counts as for Switchcraft because you can't really have multiple characters on Switchcraft that are the same. But I honestly, if I didn't jump, if I hit, I feel like Switchcraft is a very unique thing that more games should implement, like, because it's just a very cool idea, and I think it could be implemented in a lot of games. And I would like to ask the developers of this game, what in the world is dexterity? Because what I think it is the ability to get withstand a hit, like to come back. Like Cassidy, hers is super high, so I like go all the way out here. Like imagine I'm off screen right now, like really far. I can still make it on back here, like, and I think that it's just very. I think that's what it is. And I feel like the next / last character that you guys are going to implement, because there's only one slot left, unless you add more, it has to be a character with almost full dexterity, because I believe you have one almost full attacking, and that means you need almost a full defense and almost full speed, because I think that that's the only way to make Xol a fair character. But I wouldn't put Cassidy as the main. Why do I keep doing this? I guess I just need topics to talk about. I feel like you need the. Wow, my English is not good. I feel like the. Shoot, I can English. Trust me, guys. And developers that are watching. I don't feel like it should be Cassidy, as she's one of the cheapest characters, but I feel she's a very useful character to the game and has a very good playing value for such a cheap character. But I think it's important that you put semi-good characters in the cheapest value slot, so that way you can get people to buy better characters to see if they're better. And I feel it's a very smart marketing project to be able to convince people that if that they want to spend their money on this game to unlock more characters, and I feel like that's a very smart way to make money by giving them a taste of a certain of characters per week to make them get attached to those characters and make them want to play them.
I love you guys.
That was my cousin. He's weird. Yeah.
No.
Move out the way so I can sit up. I really don't care. Alright. So wait.
Get in your own chair. Our sitting room. I'll try the button.
It's fine. Yeah. Ready up. Move. Just sit down. It's not that much of a difference. Sand tartar.
Be in the middle.
Well, cool. He's technically in the middle anyway in the game. So next we'll be testing out how he is on Brawlhalla, one of the.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a very good. No, don't.
I need to say something.
Just choose a character. Stop it. So I feel Brawl Ball is a very unique thing, but I feel that if you have a touchdown sort of thing, I feel like you should have a throwing one, where if you throw it perfectly from over one of the, yeah, I know that I want to test him out alone. If you throw it perfectly above the above this thing, and let's say like right on top of here, I feel like that could be a very unique way to get a point instead of running it and getting a touchdown. I'm no football expert, but I feel, or a game designer, as I said, but I feel like that would be a very fun way to be able to use the throwing mechanic in this game mode, because I feel it's very underused, as most players only go for touchdowns, and the only time I've used it is for like a cheapo strat sort of, where I threw it against the blue wall and when I was playing with my cousin Jaden that's sitting next to me. I threw it against the blue version of that wall, and I bounced it to him while he was waiting the goal. And I feel like that's a cool strategy, but I feel like throwing should be more implemented in the way that you play this game mode, because I feel that you can only use throwing to not as a way to win so much as a way to get the ball to the other side.
What the freaking heck? You're freaking horrible.
Hey, so far I think Bödvar is very good at Brawl Ball. Oh, breathing into mic. Quality content here.
You gotta jump.
Oh, I thought you were.
Erect. And I very much like how long how you can in custom games decide how long a game should or needs to be. As I feel like some people play the game differently and need a different amount of time to win and or to strategize with their teammate.
Yeah, Justin doesn't know how to do that.
It's a good observation. These two cousins are from Tennessee right now, and they just whooped me.
Because you're horrible.
No, I'm not horrible. I'm actually better because I have 2 points when you guys have 3, and I'm a solo person while you guys are a duo, which means he can hold me from making a point, as you can also.
And I hate this kid.
Anyway, he only said that because I'm winning, because he's smart.
You'll never beat me at Brawl Ball.
Oh.
Justin, get the freaking heck down here. You're sick.
And I'm very confused on how the game decides when do we put the ball in the middle and when do we put it on a certain team's side. Like because when somebody throws it off the left side, I don't feel like it should respawn in the. I don't feel like it should respawn in the middle, as it does. Because it does that sometimes, and sometimes it doesn't. And I'm very confused on how the algorithm of what it decides to, where it decides to move it. No, I do not trust you talking. No.
Please.
No. Such quality content with my extra good mic that can pick up more nose noises.
You suck. Doesn't get him.
Trash. Oh, shoot. Crappity crap. What? Chicken butt. I'm a 2-year-old with the mental capacity of a 18-year-old. Apparently, I have the thinking mentality of a 32-year-old and I took that quiz when I was like, 12, which was about a year ago. Professional game player right here and artiste.
We're professionals. No, I'm professional.
There's literally no need for a weapon in this game.
Unless you have a defender. Yeah, I think so.
Come on, come over here. Fight me like
If you have more than two people team, I feel like you do to play defense.
Justin, grab the stupid ball. Revive. Drop me.
And I think that the time for Brawl Ball should be slightly adjusted to be a bit longer, as I feel killing people in this game mode can get a significant...
I'll hunt him down and kill him.
You're right next to me, there's no need for that.
You have one comment.
Wait, I do. Oh, apparently I do.
Let's go look at it.
Let's see. Oh, no, I do not want to stop the broadcasting, please and thank you. You don't know me, do you? Yeah, I do. I know you, Kai. Don't worry. If you watch... Yeah, I know. If you watch this in the future, Kai, yeah, of course I know you. You're umpire. You're probably one of the best people I've known on freaking PS4, you dingus. Don't pretend like I don't know you. Oh, no. Oof. Okay. Once I do all the game modes, I will probably get off and start another one of what's wrong with Cassidy, or what I like about Cassidy, because I really have not much to say except for what I said in this.
Can we play snowball fight?
After I win. No, once we're done. You've literally left twice. Oh yeah, this is... Oh, or not. I thought he was gonna do the thing, but he didn't do the thing, because he's a dingus. Oh. Stop throwing the freaking remote. You're gonna...
If I can catch
No,
it,
you're gonna break it one of these times.
It's fine.
Yeah, this time. What about when you don't? Piece of trash. I'm still... Oh, wow. We're tied right now. No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
You can
Well,
still play games with it.
Yeah, it's still...
It's broken. It's still broken.
I wonder if Brawlhalla has like a Teespring store. Pass it to him, you dingus. You dingus. Oh, in the end, you still got it. Sorry, for like a millisecond. Oh, whack. And I feel like the time for this mode isn't really that good. Like, I feel like it either has to be longer or shorter. I said that super weird, but I feel like it has to be super... I feel like it either has to be very short or very long. Go to the right one. I'm not saying that it has to be very short or very long. I'm just saying that it could... I feel like it doesn't... It's not the right time right now. I'm sure, like, thousands of other people that play this game are like, oh yeah, that amount of time is perfect, but, or, like, for sometimes it doesn't exactly feel like that time is either too much or too little. Well, it's probably depending on who's playing. If we're talking about the defender or the offense, as of that moment. This is the moment. This is the time. This is the moment. Okay, so Bödvar is a very good character in this, obviously, because I won 9 to 10. And the next mode we're doing is
Freaking snowball fight where I'll kick his booty.
snowball fight.
Kick his booty hole.
Where we're only doing we're doing it to
And go 300 freaking damage.
3 to
200 damage.
no, I feel like we should play it normally just to
Okay.
so that way we can see it like actually.
Max players, 3-3. Okay, let's get some serious strength.
Oh, Soul is the strongest. The goblin. Yeah.
The goblin.
Yeah, he's the strongest character. Oh, by the way, I think Xol was a smart choice for this. Oh wait, no, not small Twilight. Do Twilight Grove. I swear. I hate my life.
When things in the middle, that means you win.
Small Twilight is literally the worst map. Okay, this isn't to mean offense to the people that made the map. I'm just saying it's not a very practical design. I know you're supposed to not like the slope, or you're supposed to not like, not supposed to use it. But I feel like it's a great, like if you're gonna make it smaller, this is still huge, man. Like just getting rid of that platform, which I praise this map for, I don't feel like is a good decision on the level designer's part, or the people that pass this level, which is obviously the game devs. And I'm sorry if this offends you as game developers. And as I said, I am not a game developer, but as a player of this map, very often, as it's one of my favorites for Snowball Fight and others alike, if we choose random and I get this map, I just very much dislike it, as there's no good spot to hold somebody. And if it was to be a small map, I believe that the area should be smaller and not just the normal map with a smaller object, which is right there, which is the same as the what's it called? The normal map, just very small and on its side, which I feel is very lazy of game developers, and I feel like it could be slightly improved if you flipped this to its side again to make it completely upside down, and make the map smaller ever so slightly, so that you feel like it's a small map. Then yes, I feel like this could be classified as a small Twilight Grove, which I think would look very good in the long run and be very unique, as there's a slope here to push you off and not punish you for trying to wall jump off that edge. If you were to make this into a platform, at least make that so it's flat, so that way someone could wall jump off it to just in case they could recover from a hit. So overall, I do not like this map, as it feels very ununique, and it doesn't classify as small in my opinion, as the map is just reused, and I do not feel like there's much to say about this map, except that this platform was shrinked and moved and rotated. But then again, it could be to save budgets, which I believe it is, but I feel that quality over the content produced is better. But then again, it's more money to make, and I would also want to save money. But honestly, to save money and to make the level good is a very good thing, because I feel that it shows that you're putting effort into it, but when you're not putting too much effort into it and saving money and other assets, and I feel that it's very good. This Twilight Grove is definitely one of my favorite maps, other than Wheel, well, to say the least, yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite maps. And then Big Lost Labyrinth is my third favorite. And I feel that this could probably be in my top 5 if you were to edit this platform ever so slightly, where it wasn't impossible to recover off it, or to make it look a bit more unique and resize the platform to make it actually small, unlike because as of now it's currently normal sized, but that platform is small, as I said before. And I'd really appreciate and like to see this maps at least slightly changed in that one way. That was a long chat about, or talking to myself about how I hate this map. Oh, oof. Oh no. Okay. Another petty thing is that
you can only jump near, not even near one time.
Yeah, you can't. What? Stop.
No, it was you.
Are you? Go one left.
That wasn't me. I didn't do that. I couldn't switch over.
You did it at first, but then I accidentally pressed the middle button because I thought I could do it. Okay.
Last issue with this is that you can't jump as far, so I feel that you should be able to have like an that you should be able to jump and like do a up attack / jump while holding a snowball. I know it's technically an item, as most of the other items are, and you can't throw them while using them, but I feel like it'd make this item extra unique and stand out more, which I feel could.
It feels like it's a really good item.
Yeah, I feel like it could be probably
amazing.
one of my favorite
beautiful
items.
Like you guys.
Or to implement.
Am I ruining your YouTube?
No. Or implementing it into normal battles. Click it. Or
there is no way.
Click X. Or implement it into the normal mode, so that way you have more items to throw into the game, and it would make this probably make snowballs stand out the most.
Yes.
And another question: what is the difference? But what's so special about the what's special about these bombs compared to other bombs? Like, I know their aesthetic is different, obviously, but what's so good? What's different about them? Because like I wouldn't see a purpose in making paying artists to, or your artists to make a different design for a bomb if it was essentially the same, which it might just be aesthetic, as I said before, to make the game these bombs not look just like the same bombs, but still have the same properties. But I feel that I would like to know if there is a difference, and what the difference is, because I don't specifically see a difference unless it's extra bouncy, which I do not think the case is, because normal bombs are just as bouncy, or if they slide, because I haven't really seen any other bombs slide like this while playing this game. So I'd just like to know what's up with these bombs. Yeah, these bombs are confusing. Oof. Oh, and what I said about before, small Twilight Zone, I know it's just a test map, so it's not really done. So it's not really done or anything. And I know that it's not like done or anything, but I would yeah, just for when you do implement it, I would like those changes if you could physically be able to do them.
Yeah.
Oh, what did you say? What did you say?
Whoa.
Wrecked. Riggedy wrecked. Don't hit me. Stop. Don't hit the mic either.
A dodgeball barely missed you.
Oh my god, why? Oh my glob. Oh.
Why are you going long? Just go not long, just go straight.
That was beautiful.
What if we're gay?
Straight.
And I would like to know if there's more backstory than just the little snippets. Like if on your website you could put like backstories to each character, because I feel like each character has a unique design, but doesn't have a backstory to show for
I have a backstory.
what the design is.
Would you like to hear my backstory?
No, I would not.
So I'm Ember, And my backstory is I'm an extreme bow and arrowist, and I like to kill people, and that's like one of my favorite things. And I love killing people. I love death. I like to kill David a lot.
I've seen this map before. I've just never played
I
it.
like to kill him in real life too. I like to attack him, take him out, really like take him out.
Stop
kill him.
spinning me. I already.
I like to kill him. And let's be Kasapine.
Caspian.
Guys, vote for player 2. You'll know he wins. He'll win. Because he's
You guys are
100 times
working
better.
together, you dingus.
I don't want to work together. I'm having a team with Justin.
We're
He
playing
freaking
dodge bomb, you
sucks.
dingus.
He sucks.
No, not dodge bomb. This. No, frick.
Real bombs.
What are we supposed to be doing?
Oh, we're supposed to be hitting the targets.
Oh shoot. Wrecked.
Well, that didn't work. Oh no, we're supposed to hit each other off, right?
No, you're supposed to hit the targets.
Well, I just hit one. Nothing happened.
Then you probably missed it. Like, look, I'll show you. See? See, I'm getting points.
This is a hard thing. Where are the bombs?
That was pro.
Oh, stop. Throw. Yes, good job.
Totally, bro.
What? It's so hard to hit. You have to.
throw it straight up.
Oh, thank.
You just gave him a point.
No, you got a negative point. You mean for hitting your own one?
Yes.
No, dingus.
Best throw in the world.
Oof. Caspian and Lucian. I think like there should be a ship for this. Like OTP right here.
Oh, did you get the points? Crap, I was trying to see.
That hit it. That hit it. Look.
Oh. Okay. Ooh.
That was so good. Oh, what happened?
I'd be totally K if Lucian and Caspian were gay. Like they're literally perfect for each other. Like just their aesthetic and they're just so perfect. Like
Come back.
Be a chance that I have to take. Yeah. Throw it straight up.
okay. Okay.
I was not paying attention.
Get away.
Definitely not paying attention.
Oh, mine. No. No.
5, 4,
No. No.
3,
No.
2,
Ooh. Ty. I want to redo this. I want to retype. Don't hit me.
Lucian.
Okay, come on, guys.
Stop hitting me.
Wait.
It hurts. Don't hit me.
Okay.
Ready up.
Okay, seriously, that's it. Come on.
Stop. Yeah. Stop. Stop.
I'm not even that smart here.
Stop.
3, 2,
Actually, stop.
Get the bomb in the middle.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I hit it. Look at it. It's on top of it.
Wrecked.
I hit it. Justin, go protect that real quick. Wait, what? No, okay.
Oof.
Ooh.
Woof. Hey, buddy.
No!
No.
We gotta stop it. That turd.
What do you mean?
Here, I'll just get a point real quick.
Oof.
That was so bad. I blew myself up.
Drop the bomb.
No,
Drop the bomb.
no.
You sucker.
Ski on pop of.
Oh, crap, I just gave you a point.
No, you got a negative point.
Is that bad?
Yes. Oh, waxicles.
Suck, Justin.
I can't even aim with a bomb.
Then don't aim with a bomb.
Oh. Can you do it?
Ooh, I messed you up.
Look at it.
Oof.
No.
Don't freaking stop hitting me.
Wait, you're still videoing? You're not even talking.
Yeah, I know. I'm talking.
Oh, what
Good
the
job.
heck? Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah. Oh, pop. In the book. Don't copyright me, YouTube. I know I'm just really good at singing. Rolling in my skin.
Five,
Life
You're
is just
filming.
the night.
We
will
lost.
always-
red team wins.
You guys look.
I hate your chair so
Seriously,
hard.
you gotta stop. Both of you.
Tell him to stop. I will actually kick you in the face. Stop it.
Come here. Let me give you a pow pow.
I'm just getting away. Yes. Leave me alone.
Check if
Oh.
We're gonna do something new, right?
Yeah. Beach brawl. Let's do 5 minutes.
Lucian.
No,
Oh, there. Someone's watching. Someone's watching.
I know.
Who is it?
Wait a sec. They just counted.
What the heck is
Wait,
this?
wait. Don't. No.
Come on, man. What do you think you're doing?
Okay. No.
Water balloon fight.
Oh, whoa. No. Oh, no. Don't pop my balloon.
Why did that go in there?
I allowed you. It's not that. Can I hit you? No. Stop.
I'm getting both.
Oh, wait.
It's very good. For me. I feel like this is a very unfair like match. Oh. Why do games not have game modes like this? This is super fun. Like, I have nothing wrong to say about this game mode. Except these guys' saltiness. Ooh, salty on the sea. The salty sea. I tried. It doesn't do anything. Oh, also make the water balloons actually like stun them or something. Like, I feel like that could be a very good advantage to actually hitting your opponents. No, what? How are you winning? You're literally 18 to 19. Freaking, just let me get like a few points so it's fair. It's 22 to 14. You guys have 2. In a sec. Ooh, and I really like how you just built onto this one. And I feel it's very cost efficient. And I feel like it very well fits the scenery. I'm probably just gonna get off after this one because, oh yeah, because Switchcraft doesn't work for this. But overall, Bödvar is a very good character. He can win 2 of the game modes by himself, which I think is a very good, or 3 of the game modes by his, yeah, by, I think he's, because I almost won freaking foot brawl, but oof.
Oh, dude, you're losing stuff.
Oh, stop pointing that out. No. Okay. Stop it. You guys are only winning because water is the color of water, because blue is the sort of the color of water and stuff. Ooh. Stop staying in the goal, you cheater. No goalie allowed. This is hacker. Double. And I feel like there should be a way to get like more points in this.
Yeah, and you better
Yeah.
You should make soccer ball.
Where you can't jump. You guys have 2 people, so I don't suck. I'm doing moderately good for one person.
Yours is bad. Freaking bad. Real sad.
And I think there should be more modifications that you can make on the game modes. Yeah, internet. It's a time limit. Wrecked. That was good wreckage. Boom. Oof. Oof.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Stop hacking. I win. Guys, have a good night. Thank you for watching in the future. And have a nice day, devs.